Let me ask you something. Why does it feel like no matter how much money you make, it's never enough? You work hard, the paycheck comes in, but somehow it slips away. Rent, bills, credit cards, groceries, gone. And here's the shocking part. It doesn't matter if you earn $3,000 a month or $30,000 a month. Without a system, the result is the same. Stress, overdue bills, and living paycheck to paycheck. Now here's the twist most people don't realize. Saving money without a plan can be just as dangerous as not saving at all. Sounds crazy, right? But think about it. When every dollar sits in the same account, it has no purpose, and your financial life turns into a maze with no exit. The good news is, there's a ridiculously simple way to flip this around, and you can start today. It's called the 5 jars rule. A method so simple it feels almost too obvious, yet so powerful it can completely transform the way you handle money. It takes chaos and turns it into clarity, anxiety into peace, of mind and scarcity into progress. And the best part? You don't need spreadsheets, fancy tools, or a massive salary. Just 5 jars. So, are you ready to see how it works? The problem of financial mess. Most people mix everything into a single account. The paycheck comes in, bills go out, then come the fun expenses, impulse purchases, and at the end of the month what's left isn't even enough to call savings. This mix creates a fog. Nobody really knows how much is going to each part of life. It's like cooking without a recipe. You throw in ingredients without measuring and just hope the dish turns out okay. This financial mess isn't just about poor organization, it creates anxiety. Your heart races when you swipe the card, not sure if it will go through. The stress builds when a bill arrives and you don't know if your balance can cover it. Living like this is like driving a car with no dashboard. You can move forward, but you never know your speed, fuel level, or if the engine is about to fail. When information is missing, worry always takes its place. And here's the surprising part. This problem has nothing to do with how much you earn. Some people with high incomes lose complete control, while others with modest paychecks manage to stay balanced. The real difference comes down to having a method, clarity, and that's where the real shift begins. Instead of letting your money flow with no direction, there's a practical way to give every dollar a job. That's the 5 jars rule, and it changes the way you see money forever. The solution, the 5 jars rule. There's a simple way to fix the financial chaos, and it doesn't require complicated spreadsheets or advanced math. The idea is to split your money into clear categories, like jars, each one with a specific purpose. When every dollar has its own place, confusion starts to fade away. Suddenly, what felt overwhelming turns into a simple map you can actually follow. The beauty of this system is that it works for, anyone, no matter the income. It's like organizing a messy house. Once everything has a spot, life feels lighter and easier. Money works the same way. When it's divided wisely, you gain peace of mind, balance, and freedom. And the first jar is the one that holds everything together, the one that covers life's basic foundation, the essentials. Jar 1, Essentials. This is the jar that builds the foundation of your financial life. Here go all the must-pay expenses: rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, transportation, health insurance, car insurance. In short, everything that, if left unpaid, could shake your stability. Without this jar, nothing else works. It's the base that keeps everything else standing strong. The common mistake is mixing up needs with wants. Many people lump together electricity bills and streaming subscriptions, or groceries and takeout. That creates the illusion that everything is essential when it really isn't. In this jar, only true necessities belong. Once these are secured, your mind is free to focus on the other jars, starting with the one that leads straight to financial freedom. Jar 2, Financial Freedom. This jar is the game changer. It's not meant for today's bills, but for tomorrow's peace of mind. Here's where your emergency fund and long-term investments live, things like treasury bills, index funds, or a high-yield savings account. Every dollar placed here is a seed planted, growing quietly until one day it starts working for you. The best part? You don't need a lot to begin. Even small amounts invested consistently can build something powerful over time. Think of it like planting a tree. At first it looks small, almost irrelevant, but with patience it provides shade, fruit, and stability. This jar is what transforms survival into independence. And once your money starts growing, the next step is making sure you're growing too. That's where the education and growth jar comes in. Jar 3, education, and growth. This jar is all about investing in yourself. It covers courses, books, workshops, training, even tools or software that help you level up your skills. The logic is simple. The smarter and more capable you become, the more opportunities you create to earn and manage money wisely. It's like sharpening the axe before cutting wood. The effort drops in half, and the results multiply. A lot of people skip this jar because they don't see an immediate return, but this is the one that pays the highest interest in the long run. Think about it. Learning a new skill that gets you promoted, reading a finance book that helps you avoid costly mistakes, or picking up a second language that opens up new job opportunities. Every dollar here expands your future potential. And once you've fueled your growth, it's time to enjoy the rewards. That's where the fun and dreams jar comes in. Jar 4, fun and dreams. This is the jar that makes all the effort worthwhile. It's meant for trips, hobbies, experiences, and the little joys of life. By setting aside money here, you give yourself permission to enjoy without guilt because it's already part of the plan. Instead of feeling bad about spending, you know it's a reward you've prepared for. Picture saving up for that summer vacation, tickets to see your favorite band, or even a weekend getaway. When the money is separated in advance, you're not derailing your budget. You're simply using a jar built for that purpose. This jar proves that financial balance isn't just about saving and investing, but also about enjoying life along the way. And when life feels lighter, it becomes easier to understand the power of the next jar, generosity. Jar 5, giving and generosity. This jar often surprises people because it shows that money isn't just about paying bills or chasing dreams. It's also about making a difference. It can be a donation to a cause you believe in, helping out a friend in need, or even small acts of kindness in everyday life. Setting aside money for generosity creates a sense of purpose that spending on yourself can't replace, and it doesn't have to be a huge amount. Even small, consistent contributions can have a big impact. Think of it like lighting a candle. The flame may be small, but it brings light to more than just you. This jar reminds us that true prosperity isn't only measured by your bank account, but also by the difference you create in the world. Once you know all 5 jars, the next question is, how do you divide your money? Between them in practice? How to divide in practice. Knowing about the 5 jars is a big first step, but the real question is, how much should go into each one? A common starting point is 50% for essentials, 20% for financial freedom, 10% for education, 10% for fun, and 10% for giving. These percentages aren't set in stone. They're just a guide. The key is to adapt them to your reality while keeping balance between living today and building for tomorrow. The secret is to make this division automatic. Open separate accounts, use budgeting apps, or set up scheduled transfers so each jar gets filled without relying on willpower. That way, every dollar already has a job the moment your paycheck arrives. Over time, this turns organization into a lifestyle rather than a chore. And once this system becomes a habit, you're ready for the final step, pulling it all together with clarity and motivation. The 5 jars rule proves that money doesn't have to be stressful or confusing. When every dollar has a clear destination, you gain clarity, balance, and peace of mind. You're no longer at the mercy of impulse or chance because you know exactly what's covered, what's growing, what's funding your dreams, and even what's helping others. It's a simple way to take control of your finances without overcomplicating your life. Now let me ask you, which of your jars feels the emptiest right now? Maybe it's essentials, maybe it's fun, or maybe it's financial freedom. The important thing is to start filling each one, even if it's with small amounts, because consistency always beats intensity. If this message clicked with you, drop a comment below, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. That way, your journey to financial transformation keeps moving forward with us.